All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome along to this stream. We are currently at Olbia, which is in Sardinia. We've done a flight to there this afternoon from Leeds, Bradford, in an EasyJet aircraft. This evening, we're in an Air Malta, beautiful livery that's got the Air Malta. This is the fly-by-wire A32N. And yeah, great job this is. So where's that feedback coming from? Sorry about that. There you go. I had a speaker on in the background. Oh God, it's bad enough hearing my voice once, alone twice. But there we go. It's beautiful A320N Neo, and yeah, we're going to be taking this to Malta, Luqa. From here in Sardinia. As you can see, it's been very hot today. It was 30 degrees when we landed. It's bright and clear, so hopefully weather conditions for this flight should be spot on. Right, so let's get into the cockpit and get things started. Kicking off with getting the batteries on. That's the batteries. Right, now that GPS that's out there, is it the standard fly-by-wire one? We need to check that out and have a look. So let's nip over to the fly pad and see what configuration this set up in on the ground here. No, right, okay, well we're going to request the GSX one. Right, okay. Alright, problem over. Ah, there we go. It's loaded it in. Right, I think. Restart Kutul. Let's have a look, see if that's... There we go. Okay, sim brief is okay. Marvellous. In that case, we'll get sim brief loaded up here as well. There we go. LEIO to LMML. Right, it's going to want us to find a suitable parking space. Let's have a look. There's only one. Oh, GSX. It's just a laugh. It really is. Gate 5. Available soon. Ooh, small. We don't want small. Gate 104, gate 101. That's where we are now, isn't it? No, just warp me there. There we go. Right. What has happened there? We got something in the cockpit. We've obviously been teleported somewhere far too close. I love GSX, but yeah, it does do some funny stuff. Gate 5. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, that's 5 gates available. Yeah, they're only small, aren't they, them ones? 104. Okay, we haven't crashed into anything. We're right outside the building, and it's not moaning saying that it is too small at the moment. Let's get outside and have a look, see what it is. Oh God, right, we've put us right on top of a Thompson Airlines. It is pretty busy here, actually. What we got here? Let's have a look at these. Let's go hunting for a clear gate, shall we? Luckily, we've got a little bit of time. Right, so... What about this one here? What's this? Right, that's 8, apparently. Let's see if it allows us to go to parking spot 8. Reposition aircraft. 5 suitable parkings. Reposition here. Will it take me straight to here? No. What's it? Oh, here we go. Too small. Too small. Too small. Available soon, so we're going to have aircraft disappearing very short. Oh, right, here we go. So we've got 105. 106 looks good. See, this is it. With third-party airports, GSX does struggle a little bit. Gates, we've got 5 suitable parkings at Gates. 104, 101. It's 103. Ah, there we go. We're a bit off the centre line. Close, but no cigar. We're there. Okay. Right, let's get back into the cockpit. We'll see if the air bridge works. This will be another test to see how GSX deals with this. Operate jetway. How are we doing? Let's get rid of that stream start soon. This is how unprepared we are. Right, okay, so that doesn't want to work. Jetways. Nope, okay, so what we'll do then, I'll have to do it the good old-fashioned way. Operate stairs. Do you know what? It's not happy with this parking space either. Right, well, let's go for... Let's see how it's going to handle this. We'll go for...
refueling truck is on its way.
Get the refueling truck on its way. We'll make a start.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, all right. We'll do as we're told. Right, so we'll go to fuel. We need to go to payload first. Let's get the sim brief weights and measures in, as it were. Right, so 116 passengers, 2.3 tons of cargo, 54 tons in all. What do we got there? 29.98 center of gravity. Fuel, let's see what we got here. Estimated duration 4 minutes. We'll do that real time. Right, I can hear the truck coming, so hopefully we can get that started, get that out the way, and then get the passengers on board.
Fuel truck is in position.
Right, I'm going to forget the APU
Please
at the moment.
Don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Well, just get the APU started. Have lights on. Right, sorry about the feedback there. Okay, right. Hopefully... Did the batteries go on? I thought they didn't. That's better. Right, let's try again, shall we? Oh dear, now we're going to have ground power. Well, let's see if it can handle this. Right, additional services, request GPU. That doesn't sound like that's going to work. So what we'll do, we'll get the standard one in. Ground power units. Please give us some power. So look outside. What's that? Oh, there we go. It is delivering one.
Please
Cool.
use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Right, so let's get them fueling up. Back to the fuel tab. There we go. Power's on. There we go. Fuel on its way. Oh, that's good. Right, let's get some crew supply on. External power is on. Let's get the ideas sorted out. Get the cockpit lighting sorted as well. Right, so no smoking signs are on. Seatbelt signs are on. I've put them on even though we're refueling at the moment because no one is here. Right, the door's open, so what's happening outside? How are they getting in? Right, so because we've got no stairs. Well, give GSX one more go at it. Operate stairs. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do the fly-by-wire version. Back to services, jet bridge. Will that activate it? Guys waiting there. Come on, do something, mate. Right, that's going to be a problem. Jet bridge. It does not want to operate. Crazy. Operate stairs. Come on, give us anything. Stairs operating. Right, so it's... something's moving. Maybe not. Well, I don't know how we're going to get the boarding done if we can't get either the air bridge. This gate has default jetway operating. Well, it isn't doing much. Right, let's go into the guts of it. Let's have a look. Customize airport positions. Can't customize airport. Right, assistant services are not active. Right, okay, so we're going to have to wait till the refueling's done. Not a good start, isn't it? Could delay us. I'll tell you what. Let's see what happens when it says request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Right, we can hear lots of noise, but I can't see much happening with air stairs or... Let's try opening a rear door. Back into the cockpits. Door aft. That's that side, isn't it? Yes. Interesting. Okay, right, let's get catering service on the job. Baggage is in process. Right, whilst he's doing that, let's get some lighting sorted out here to make sure we're ready, because we're going into an evening flight tonight. Let's get the ECAM brightness sorted out. A little bit more on the MCDU. PFD. Thank you. A little bit of spotlight. Center console lighting. It's on. I'll get these switched ready. 1, 2, 3. Clear that. Start 2000. All on there. RATA. Marvellous. Right. QNH sorted there. Atsu. AOC menu. Initial data. LEIO LMML. Flight time roughly around about 1 hour 3 minutes. If we ever got off the blocks at this rate. Let's get the init data in here as well. It's cool. Right, Tropo is 52475. 52475. Temperature here at Olbia is, let's have a look, 31 degrees. Hot, hot, hot. 31 degrees. We're at 390. 390, that seems very high for a very short hot flight, but anyhow, we'll go with that for now. Weight confirmed, 48.4, 18.7. Some fuel planning, got confirmed 3 tons. Takeoff weight 51.2 tons. Landing weight 49.2. Right, so it's only 1 hour and 5 minutes with those details put in. Okay, performance page. What do we need there? We need flaps 1, stroke down 1.1 there. Transition is 6,000. Flex temperature is 48 today. 1010. Okay, let's see what our takeoff speed's going to be. 121, 122, 126. Right, just confirm what our takeoff, what our runway is for takeoff.
Olbia ground near Malta 2055. Request taxi for takeoff.
Right, we got boarding ready yet. Is that going? Fuel truck baggage is loading. Oh, it's not even there now. What's going on? Okay, well, we'll just go with the self-loading cargo stuff. Right, advanced settings. We want to import from SimBrief. Cabin layouts, sound pack. Today is default. We have Wi-Fi, air Malta, and 16 passengers. So, right, ready for boarding.
Hi, cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
Why, I'm on. Geordie pilot today.
No problem.
Right, so 6,000 feet to start. QNH is done. Let's start on the flight plan. Now, last time I checked, these details were correct. Oh, sorry, let's just acknowledge the air traffic control there. So we're departing runway 5.
Taxiing hold short runway 5 using taxiway Mike Foxtrot Echo or Malta 2055.
And we're going via Anet 7K. Insert. Let's get the flight plan up on the screen. And some constraints. Put that at 20 so I don't have to scroll so much. Right, so our first constraint is to... Is that 3.3 or 3,500, I think? Let's scroll out and have a look. Yeah, 3.5. Okay. We'll check our next one and we're set. Right, so we've got a disco there. Let's get rid of that. Clear. Bosch. Flight level 9,500, so we'll whack that in as our initial climb weight. Come on. 1,500. That's set. I'll leave the approach information for Malta until we're up in the air, because that can change. Right, so we're going as far as Gozo at the moment. I don't want to clear that yet until we have our arrival information. At the moment it says it's runway 13. Don't really expect that to change. I suppose we could put it in, but it just reminds me, if I don't, to double check what the landing runway is at Luqa. Right, so we've got 39 passengers on board, 77 to go. That's that one, isn't it? Got any music? I don't know. Oh, there you go. A little bit of boring music there as well, or boring music as I call it. Right, so fueling is done by the looks of it. Let's have a look. 6.9 tons. Okay, seems a lot, but there you go. I suppose if Rome is our alternate, we might need that. So right, cost index 10. Very good. Right, okay, navigation start. ICO from and to. So our departure here is, let's have a look, ATNET 7K and Roxanne. Okay, there we go to ATNET, that's correct. 9,500 is what we've set there. And then we should be free to go up to 39,000 feet, which seems, like I say, a hell of a lot. Considering we're only in the air for an hour. Right, so I want to pin that. We're going to Malta. Let's just look at our initial data here. So we're going by Gozo and L12. That's departures. We want the star, don't we? Oh, okay. Fair enough. 2,000 by the time we get to Gozo, apparently. Right. Right, so we have ghost stairs here, as long as the passengers are boarding. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know why the jetway doesn't seem to want to work in GSX or via the standard fly-by-wire flypad. Strange. But it's busy here, as you can see.
Hi there, we are pretty much ready to go up here. We've got the load sheets on board, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors. and we can get going.
Very busy.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
Fuel truck's still here. Why is he still here? Was he just parked up there now? Oh, he's not connected, so... Oh, he just decided to park there. Fair enough. Okay, as we're nearly loaded up, let's start getting the APU warmed up. Oh, we got a fault. Okay, let's have a look. What is that? Okay, we'll do a reset. Oh, is that why? I must have turned the batteries off. There you go, that's better. Oh dear, it is going to be another one of those flights, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Going to consult message record. Okay. Right, let's go back to the flight plan. Right, sounds like we are fully loaded. Right, have we got APU power? Yes, we have. Okay, let's get rid of the ground power units.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you.
Right, let's get the fuel pumps on. We are leaving early, which is cool. Around about half an hour early. Probably by the time we've got configured and ready, probably 15 minutes. Right, I'm wondering, because of all the problems we've had, are we going to get a pushback?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome aboard the aircraft. My name's Steve. I'm your pilot this evening, along with First Officer David and your senior flight attendant Alana, who, with the rest of the crew,
Waiting
will
for
shortly be
services.
making our way around the cabin, making sure you're comfortable and ready to get us on our way.
So what
We're
are
not
we ready for?
anticipating any delays, so we should be arriving on time at our destination. The guys on the ground have just finished loading the final bits of luggage into the aircraft, so we should be on our way very shortly. We are just waiting to receive pushback and taxi clearance before we can start moving towards the runway. But if you could help the cabin crew by getting yourself sat comfortably with seatbelts fastened, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, once airborne, we'll be starting our in-flight services. But for now, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and I hope you enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Right, so what's happened here? Let's... Did that not take the... Oh, it did. Right, what else we got that's... Nothing. We might have to use this pushback if we don't get off the block. Okay, put the beacon lights on, ready. Gen 1, what's happened there with the faults? Oh, of course. Right, well, hopefully, confirm this pushback system will work. Is it going to do anything? Let's have a look outside. Doesn't look like much works with this. Oh yeah, there he is. There, he's getting there. Just got to have patience, that's all. We're in Italy, aren't we? Part of Italy. Slowly, slowly. Okay, right, let's turn that. There you go. Right, that's off. The music. A little bit depressing, that, isn't it? That track there. We'll have to try and change that. Right, so we're just waiting for the hookup. Trouble is, when you use the fly-by-wire version, I don't think it actually tells you like GSX, doesn't it? So we'll just have to look to see. Well, he's physically connected. Right, so we have seatbelt signs on, exit signs are armed, no smoking sign is on, ready for that, fuel pumps are on, APU bleed is now on. Don't tell me that is... I thought that was our jetway starting then. Right, so that's on. Let's get ignition start. Parking brake is off. Now I can see another problem here. What's going on? Right, so have we still got the cones? No, it's that bloody fuel truck. What are you still doing there, man? Go. Ah, right, the cones are still there, so let's... dismiss the GPU. We don't want to de-ice, that's for sure. Well, I don't think it's going to let us move. I think we're... oh, well, there you go. Let's see if it will now that GPU's been taken away. Same package loading in progress. Right, there you go. That is the way to do it. Just reset the bloody thing. Okay, right, so TARG. Let's go back to pushback. That's better. It's letting me take the brakes off now. Okay, so brakes are off. We want to go backwards. A bit more welly than that. Is it? Well, the brakes off, isn't it? There you go. Wow, it's going to be going 100 mile an hour now. Slow down a bit. Okay. Right, okay, we have ignition on. Let's start with engine 1, shall we? Oh, dear. Only in Italy. Yeah, GSX does get its knickers in a twist with the add-on airports, as we can see.
Armed doors, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency
emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is
Pull the strap to tighten
All doors
it.
contact.
Before
We're
traveling
ready
with
to
children,
go.
make sure that your own mask
Okay,
is on
thank you.
first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind.
Right, set the parking
Once
brakes
wraps are
again.
located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest
Parking
exit
brakes
in flight.
on.
We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy the flight.
Right, hopefully he's in the process of disconnecting. Oh, it's just disappeared. Okay, that's even better. We've just reversed into... I'll be honest. Oh dear. Right, okay. That's engine 1 started. Engine 2. We'll get some flaps 1. Right, so taxi lights on. Cool, just wait for that to stabilise. And then we can knock off the APU. Just wait for the power to be available. Great, okay, so APU bleed and APU can come off. Engine starter back to normal. Okay, let's check our flight controls. Okay, side stick forward, center and back, left, center right, rudder left, rudder right, and brakes. Okay, right, that's cool. Right, check out doors. Doors are closed, all green. Electrical system, all green. Hydraulic system, all green. Fuel, all green. Right, so back to our engine monitoring. And I think we're just about good to go. Let's get the handbrake off. I'm going this way. I'm hoping we can get out this way. I didn't check the the charts. Should be an exit here. So we're taking off runway 5 for our departure. Wow. Olbia Airport is, it's not one of the best builds I've seen. Did you see that? That was like a ramp that we went down there. They've really got to work on that. It's a shame because it's a lovely area here. So we've found out. I mean, this probably is the only airport where I've had problems with jetways and airstairs and stuff like that. Yeah, we're going a bit fast there, weren't we? Okay, we'll hold here and right.
Olbia Tower or Malta 2055 at runway 5 ready.
Brake set to auto brake set to maximum. Cabin check. And what do we want? Takeoff configuration. Spoilers armed. Radar on. And ACARS.
Cleared for takeoff runway 5 for Malta 2055.
Pitch trim. Okay, we are. Let's just have a look. .25. Let's just move over a little bit so we can see it. Okay, let's try that again. Cool, auto brakes to max. Let's get the chrono started. Let's get myself back in position. And the lighting, so runway lights on. Strobes on.
Have a cruise seats for takeoff, please.
Runway 5 approach. Alpine tree 5, 9er tree, Olbia Tower. QNH tree 0.001067 at 12. Cleared ILS runway 5 approach.
Right, so we're cleared. Let's just have a visual check.
Cleared ILS runway 5 approach, Alpine tree 5, 9er tree.
We've got one on final, so we'll have to get our skates on a little bit here. Right, so the cabin crew's just bonged us to say they're ready. Okay, engine's 50%. Engine stable and flex. So speed active. V1 and rotate.
Positive flight. Gear up.
Gear up. Okay, we need to come to takeoff speed, get the flaps down. Or distracted there. Okay, stick on the autopilot. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it, out there from Olbia going out to the west as we turn to the south now and we'll follow the west coast down of Sardinia. Yeah, up to 39,000 feet. I'm surprised with that, as I say, because it's only an hour's flight to Malta. Should be coming up to 9,000, 9,500 very shortly. Let's get that set to standard. It's set up to 39,000 feet. Okay, approach 10,000, we get the seatbelt signs off. sorry about that. To change some settings there that we were messing around with before. Just had a bit of an impact on the performance a little bit. Hopefully that'll settle down again. Right, so we leave Sardinia in the background. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. So top of descent in around about, I'd say, what, 50 odd miles. Near enough. As soon as we're up, we're going back down again. Right, 23,000 feet. We're up to 39,000 on this particular flight. Right, so looking at this, we're just about to reach our cruising altitude. We'll get to, I think we're going to start, because this always tends to bring us in high for some reason. Our top of descent is between Powell and Luqa. We'll go just before Powell, I think. We'll get us down to 10,000 feet to play it safe. Hopefully that gets us well down before Gozo. We'll take a flight over Gozo. We're coming in from the west at Malta, and yeah, let's hope this is a jolly little nice short flight without too much headache as we usually get. But beautiful evening out there, as you can see. Oh. Well, I thought we were going to crash then. Well, I thought the game was going to crash, as it were.
Gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level. We're not anticipating any delays, so hopefully we will have you at your destination on time, as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items. And I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Seems like I had a little messing around with the NVIDIA settings earlier. Wasn't successful as that means after this. If we don't crash the sim beforehand, I'm going to have to put them settings back. It's not as real, doesn't seem as stable as it was before. What did we do? We changed the DLSS settings. I should have really left them default and let the sim handle that because I've got the DLSS set. But that's all a learning curve. Doesn't seem to like switching between views. Having said that, it's perfectly fine now. Right, let's get our destination data in. Last time I checked, let's just have a look. Sim brief was quite correct, saying that we're on a 1-3 approach for Luqa, aka Malta, and it's a straight-in flight there, so there's no complex stuff about that. Just make sure that there's no discos in there, but it's crept in. No, that's looking good. So if I just bring up the flight plan on that page there, let me zoom out a little bit. There's our approach. So do one more, I think, can't we? Into Gozo, slight left over to Nedox, Neben. And we want to be 3,000 feet by the time we get to Nedox, which is just on the sort of westerly tip of Malta. Right, so we're around about 100 miles before we'll start our descent. The top of descent says it's sort of 20 miles past Pau, 30 miles past Pau. We're going to do it actually the opposite way around. Just before Pau, we're going to descend to 10,000 feet, and we'll just have a gradual descent down. Hopefully to Gozo, and then from there will take us down to 3,000 feet to get on to our finals, hopefully. Bit of a way yet. We have, let's get the flight plan back on. Pau. 61 miles roughly it's saying, is that right? No, that's Giano. Giano is 47 miles. Oh, it could be. Okay, so I'm probably misreading this. Yeah, so it's 44 miles to Giano, and then once we get to Giano, it's 61 miles to Pau. I thought it was cumulative. It's not. Some traffic in front of us. Wasn't us, wasn't it? We should be at 3.9 anyway. No, we're okay. And we're not 420. That was another air Malta. Right, after we've finished this flight, I'm going to reset things with NVIDIA after this. We will be going, doing an EasyJet flight from Luqa. I'm trying to think where we can go to our destination, which is a little bit different. We haven't done Luton for a while, haven't we? Yeah, so possibly around about 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be doing a night flight from Luqa, Malta, back to Luton. So probably around about 9 o'clock once I've tested the settings again and hopefully got them back to where they were. See, this is it. You shouldn't dabble. You shouldn't mess around with this. If it's working, leave it alone. Why fix it when it ain't broken? I don't know. Yeah, this is it. It's all part of the experimentation of trying to squeeze as much FPS out of this and performance as you can. Like I say, I'm running a 2070 Super, an RTX 2070 Super on this. So, you know, running it 1440 here, but we're streaming it at 1080. Yeah, and it's you know, it's pushing it a little bit.
Have the Airbus in sight.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just going past us there. A couple of thousand feet below us. Oh, so that's just past us there is another Air Malta. That was Air Malta 420. Just passing us. And if I look on the traffic, let's have a look. So that's going to be AMC something. AMC 420. He's off to Brussels. So he's just taken off from Luqa and he's on his way out to Brussels. Right, let's check, see how we're doing. These waypoints do come up on you. Okay, so about 60-70 miles from Pau. Like I say, yeah, well, we're doing a bit of an early descent just to ensure that we don't have to do a bloody hold when we're down there to lose height. So we're playing it safe. Okay, playing it safe with our descent. Taking it down gradual, but I just want to keep an eye on where it's going to bring us out. As you know, the last few flights they've been bringing us in pretty high. If we take any notice of the top of the descent, and of course it's saving fuel, allegedly. As you can see, we're just approaching the northern coast of Sicily. Palermo is that airport right below us right now. Let's have a look from underneath. Spin the camera around. There's Palermo. Quite a scenic airport to land at. And I don't think quite yet we can see Gozo. It's a bit hazy, but it's over there in the distance, so yeah, there we go. Beautiful coast of northern Sicily. Whilst we're here, let's just check. I think I'll put that in managed descent now, see how we go with that. Oh, right, so it's going to reach 10,000 just before Gozo. Might want to be a little bit lower than that.
Pioneer 2, tree 1, tree climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Keep speed not above 230.
So 8,000, that's still not enough. Okay, let's see what rate of descent we got up. We've got 1,000 feet, so we're going to go 2,000, because we need to be down at 3,000. Just after Gozo. That's a bit better. That's it. Cool. Beautiful. Look at that, Sicily.
Southwest 1116 contact. Palermo approach on 118.65. Good day. For Southwest 1116.
Right, that's it. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Trying to make sure we get down to at least 8,000 feet before we get to Gozo. And then our final triple descent before we get lined up for the approach at 3,000 feet. I do believe it's... what's the one after Gozo? Oh, it's still a bit too far out to see at the moment. Right, we've got any constraints that goes? I don't think we have. Constraints are on there. Let's have a look. No, so right, I think I'm going to stick one in by the time we get to Gozo. Cola. Oh, we need to get the destination data in as well. Right, Gozo. We need to be 8,000. Descent, and I'd say 210 knots just to play it safe. Oops, wrong. That's that one, isn't it? There you go, 210. Right, let's get our destination data in now. Right, so we have, let's have a look for Malta. QNH is 1019, 31 degrees. Very hot in Malta, even this time of the day, lovely. And we're not going to bother the decision height. Winds are 180 at 6 knots, so that's good, light winds, unlike our approach into Olbia earlier. 180, 180. 6. Transition is 6,000. Approach speed. Got a bit of weight still. It says we've got 3.6 tons by the time we get there. We've still got 5 tons. So I'm not quite happy with that. I'll keep that 126. God, it wants to bring us in at 118. Bloody hell. Okay, we'll see how we go with that. Right, so far we're down to 23,000 feet. We can cool off from that a little bit now. Probably a lot more. Let's there you go. Right, so that's just before we get to our detail site at 210 knots. I don't know, you know, because it's a straight in flight. Normally, yes, if you're coming in from the other direction, you go out to the east of the island and you've got plenty of time to I don't often make an approach on 1-3, so am I going to play it extra safe? What are we there? That's 8,000. I'm going to call it 6. I'm going to chicken out and play it really safe. Gozo. What happened there? Right, I'm going to go for 6,000. And then we should have plenty of time to another 3,000 feet before we get to the next waypoint, which is it going to let us see it? Nedox, that's it, Nedox. By Nedox we want to be at 3,000. Bit tight, but we'll try it. Oops, excuse me, as he knocks the microphone. Well, the thing is, if I get it down to 6,000 well before the go zone marker, then yeah, we got plenty of time to faff around. I mean, for God's sake, come on, Gozo's not even in sight yet, and we're still 60 miles out. So I think you can calm that descent down a bit. Let's call it. You're going the other way now. That's it. Perfect. Check our approach data one more time. 109.31. Marvellous. Okay. Well, there goes Sicily. Goodbye, Sicily. As we're sort of coming out the southeast side of the islands, and should be heading on a direct course now to Gozo. I'm just seeing if we're in air traffic range at the moment. We're not. So. The only reason why I'm checking is because knowing my luck, I've set all this up and they'll change what runway we're making our approach on. Yeah, there goes Sicily with the horse's head, eh? Bellissimo. So the Maltese language, you know, you'd think you'd be sort of Italian. It's like it's a mix of Italian and Arabic. From so I'm told, I don't speak Maltese, only after 10 pints of Guinness. But yeah, it's like a mixture of the two languages, sort of North African Arab and Italy. So I always want to sing the Joe Dolce song. Shut up in your face. Not even going there. I'm not doing karaoke on this stream. Beautiful. Sun just going down. We should get a nice sunset as we arrive in Malta. I do like Malta. I've been there a few times now. We used to go there a lot with the family back in the 70s when I was a young teenager, or just about a teenager, I think. I think we started going there, what was it, 1977. My granddad, he joined, he was a docker in London, and they got cheap holidays there through what it was called the Maltese Movement, which is some sort of holiday club. And so we ended up going there 3 years running up until the early 80s. And well, of course we all loved it. It was brilliant. It was the first time we'd ever been abroad. And the aircraft that Air Malta had then, yes, listen to this, they had Boeing 707s and Boeing 720s. Beautiful aircraft. Noisy, but beautiful aircraft. I can remember flying out from Luqa, I think it was 1979. It was the second, no, it was the third, yeah, it was the third time we'd been. And there was a pretty bad electrical storm over Sardinia at the time when we flew through it, and there was actually water dripping out through the air vents. Oh dear, you know, what was I then? Bloody hell, 10 years old. And I can remember it vividly. People were panicking. You know, there's like water. I think it was a mixture of like condensation and actual water dripping out the air vents with lightning bolts going around all of us. It's particularly hairy. But that was in a good old trusting Boeing 720 then. Right, how are we doing? Let's check the map time. Okay, near enough perfect if we carrying on there. I've got to remember when we get down to 10,000, we'll get some lights on. Otherwise, we'll get a bollocking. Right, is the airport in range yet? Let's have a look. It's not there. It's not on that page. It's on that one. Luqa! There we go. Right, Luqa. Let us know if we're coming in on the right approach. Right, so request full stop landing.
Luqa Tower or Malta 2055 is 49 miles northwest, 12.
Oh, only 49 miles.
Oscar to land.
Oh, it wants us on runway 5. Oh, no, it don't. No, it don't. Waiting 178 straight in. It doesn't tell us.
Fly straight and runway 13 or Malta
13. Okay, that's good. That makes a change. We're on the right runway. Right, so 3007 is QNH. Once we get down to 10,000. Well, 6,000 transition, sorry. Let's have a look. Can we see Go? Oh, there's Gozo. Gozo. And you can see the island beyond that is obviously Malta. So we're heading in the right direction, which is a good start. Let's have a look. So diesel, let's just bring the range in 20 miles there. We got all the time in the world. This is one of the most chilled flights on the planet at the moment. We're not having to panic about anything yet. Oh, lights, camera, action. Right, so we'll put runway lights on. And there, we'll do our approach lights and we get the gear down. We know that's done. Seatbelts are on. Barrow ref, we've got to do them. Minimums, we're okay at the moment because we're doing a Cat 3 in autopilot. Auto brake, engine mode, select. Well, come on. That shouldn't have changed.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for land. Thank you.
Right, so we're preparing for landing. What are we going down to? 8,000 there. We're at 8,000. There's Gozo coming into sight. We'll get down to 6. We'll let that manage it itself. Speed at the moment 250 knots, which is correct. We're below 10,000 now, so that's cool. Our next constraint when we get to 6,000 is 220 knots, and then we'll get down to 3,000. That's do you know what? In manage mode, I'll let that do that now, because that's not a lot of room between Gozo and Nedox.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belts fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
Right, so yeah, looks like we're going to be slightly early. It says we're expected in 33 minutes time. I reckon in 15-20 minutes we should be down, so we might be early for once. Hey, but who cares? We're on Italian time at the moment, so anytime you feel.
Clear to land runway 13. Clear to land runway 13, Nordic 1840.
Is there someone in front of us? Let's have a look. Pulled out in front, landing already. Well, I'm not showing up on radar. Right, so far it's taken us, what, 57 minutes? I did say 1 hour, 8 minutes, and it's, yeah, not bad. And there's the coastline of Gozo. Should see that appear any minute on the starboard side. So we should be reducing speed now. We're going down to 210 knots, which is correct. And that'll enable us to bring in flaps 1. Right, let's get the ILS. We're 14 miles out on the ILS. We're now going down to 3,000 feet. We'll have to get the barrow in, which we're looking at 3007. Whoops, didn't want that. Oh, we go 3007. And we now can go into approach mode. If I get us on the right screen.
Nordic 1840, turn next taxiway.
it's already put us in there, is it?
Nordic 1840, contact ground on 121.6.
Okay, right, that's fine. Right, runway is directly in front of us. Flaps 2.
121.6 Nordic 1840.
9 miles, let's get the gear down. I think this has still brought us in a bit too high.
Cap crew seats for landing, please.
Let's see how it manages this. Yeah, I think that's... I'm going to have to do this manually, I think. Here we go. Let's bring it down. Okay, flaps 3. Yep, it's going to be set. This is what I mean about Malta. It does, it's deceiving. It brings you in quite high. As you can see, we're making a steep approach down. But when we get to 3,000 feet, we should be okay. Should lock.
Clear to land runway 13 Air Malta 2055.
That's those settings I've got to change there. It's always on approach. If it's going to go wrong, it'll go on approach. Right, 4 flaps. Okay, checks. We want auto brake medium. Low, medium, speed brakes automatic. No, I don't think this is going to lock. We're 3 miles out and we're well high. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have to do a go round. Yeah. Okay, well, keep us at 3,000 feet. Whoa. Behave yourself.
2,500.
Well, I won't like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, once again, just to let you know that we decided to perform a go-around procedure due to adverse landing conditions at the airport. There's absolutely nothing to worry about, and it's a perfectly normal procedure which we perform to ensure the safety of the aircraft if we feel a landing cannot be performed properly. We'll be setting up for another landing attempt shortly, and hopefully this time conditions will have improved so that we can get you on the ground. We apologise for the slight inconvenience this may cause, but if you can keep your seatbelts fastened ready for landing, we can get down as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Right, try again. I know it. We're coming to more. It's alright if you land in the other direction, you get plenty of time to lose the height. But from, I don't know why these flight plans bring you in so high. Is there something I'm overlooking? I don't know. Right, let's get our speed up. Okay, we can start to lose a little bit of speed now. We're going to get us out, what are we, just 6 miles out. I'll get us about 15 miles out, and then we'll make another approach. As you can see, the ILS is settling in there, but ooh. Let's get us back up to 3,000. Ooh, it's having a little bit of a hissy fit. Just trying to let it naturally settle down. He got a bit excited, I think, after that aborted landing. Well, the thing is, if we get this right, because it still says we're expected in 23 minutes, we could still be on time, despite the cluster mess up. Oh great, we got Air Malta 491 coming in, and they're 15 miles, they're with us, so I'm going to have to be careful here, because we might get a bit too close. If anything, we should be able to see him. It's 15 miles. Oh, there he is, that flashing light in the background there somewhere. Oh, there, just see his flashing lights going. Oh, this really ain't happy. Right, so let's get our speed back down. Go to 200. Oh man. Oh, too much flap there. Yeah, right, let's turn SLC off. Is it that that's causing the problem?
177 at 6. Clear to land runway 13. Right. 6 tree number 2 for landing. Follow the Airbus on final.
Well, there you go. That's what happens when you mess around with your NVIDIA card settings before you've really tested them out. Hold on one second. Right, let's just try this. And resume. No, it's really not happy.
Clear to land runway 13 number 2 Ryanair tree 46 tree.
It is not happy.
Luqa Tower Ryanair 67771 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 13 approach.
Yeah, that's not happy at all.
Ryanair 6
Okay, right, so what we'll do a bit of manual intervention.
0.09er wind 177.
Get the nose down. I don't know what it's trying to do here.
ILS runway.
I mean, with it behaving like this, even flying it manually is going to be an impossible job. Let's get the view back. There we go.
Cleared tree approach Ryanair 6
I'm determined. Right, so we've got autopilot off at the moment. It's just acting like a pig.
Follow the Boeing on final. Wind 177 at 6. Clear to land runway 13.
No, there's no way.
Tree number 3 Ryanair 740 tree. Luqa Tower bowling tree 29er.
Well, is it going to start to behave now? Right. No. See, I've spoke too soon. Well, we'll give it a go whilst we're here. Spent all this time.
0 Luqa Tower. QNH tree 0.0. Wind 177 at 6. 1 tree approach. Air Malta 49er 1 go around. Ryanair tree 46 tree go around. Cleared ILS runway 1 tree approach. Bowling tree 20. Going around Ryanair tree. Air Malta 49er 1 contact Luqa approach on 128.15. Good day. Ryanair tree 46 tree contact Luqa approach on 128.15.
2,500.
128.15 for Air Malta 49er 1. 128.15 Ryanair tree 46 tree. Ryanair 740 tree go around. Going around Ryanair 740 tree. Ryanair 740 tree contact Luqa approach on 128.15. Ryanair 6777
1,000.
aircraft on final. Wind 176 at 6. Clear to land runway 1 tree. Clear to land 16777. Ryanair 740 tree.
500.
Wow, bloody hell. I didn't think I'd be able to land that with the performance being like it was. That was terrible. But there you go. Here we are on the ground. I'm going to have to sort out these settings once again. We're just going to dump it in anywhere, I think.
121.6 Malta 2055.
Right, so spoilers up, flaps up. Yeah, this is one of those where we're gonna just dump it anywhere. Let's just stop here a minute. APU on, 3, 2, 1, starts. Lights off. Strobes off. Right, pick a space.
Cleared ILS runway 13 approach Ryanair 1722. Ryanair 6777, turn next taxiway.
Right, I think we can squeeze in there, can we? Yeah, there seems to be a space there for us. Maybe not. That one's taken. Right, we've got a space here.
121.6 falling tree 290.
There we go. Number 20. We'll get in there, I think. Okay, parking brakes on. Right, so we have APUs on. Kill the engines. Oh man, oh man. What are we in? We're in 20, aren't we? I don't know why I'm bothering, because performance on it is it's madness. Right, parking North Civil, parking Northwest 12. What have we got there? I think we were 20, weren't we? Yeah.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Oh, just walk me there. We'll just go. There we go. Wow, I have never seen it perform like that. So I've now got to...
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
We'll just make it a bit bigger, shall we? Right, customise parking. Do-do-do.
Entering editor. Please wait.
Where have you gone?
Exiting from edit. This parking is too small. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Okay. We won't stress. We'll leave that there. Hopefully we'll be back at 9 after I've sorted out what it is I've done to the graphic settings. I know it's something stupid. Somewhere that I've done, I'll just default it and reset things back to how they were before. Meanwhile, thanks for joining us on this short flight. You know, it's the easy ones that are always the pig, isn't it? But then again, it don't help when you've been messing around with graphic card settings. Okay, hopefully see you at 9 o'clock when we go from here, Luqa, back to Luton, London Luton. Thanks again. See you later.